Welcome to Warburton. Today we are going to the other side of Melbourne. In our last video, we went approximately 70 kilometres to the west of Melbourne for a cheap adventure suggestion. Today we are heading east to Warburton. This place feels like it should be much further from Melbourne as it includes rainforest, mountains, rivers and misty roads. In this video, we'll be going to Lala Falls, a lookout tower with panoramic mountain views. We'll also try really hard to make it to a pub meal to finish off the day. And we'll also show you the place we are most looking forward to seeing. Let's get into it. Warburton is somewhere that you can do a lot without spending much, which is a big draw card these days. Who isn't after a cheap but fun weekend? Add a little wine and there probably isn't much more that you need. So we start by heading to Lala Falls. To get to Lala Falls, it requires walking about a 3.2 kilometre return trip. My face is very red. Do not get me on camera. This is up a slight but manageable gradient starting at the Aruka Road car park. So it had just been raining the morning we got here, so the walk was a bit slippery, but it was manageable. It was good. So we just got back from Lala Falls? Lala Falls. It's a 1.3 kilometres? 3.2, no. And we took a photo. There's a sign. You'll see it in the video. They say it should be about a 1 to 1.5 hour walk. We did it in about 50 minutes, but we stopped along the way. You know, we took photos, video, looked at mushrooms, you know, as you do. The walk itself is quite steep. If you're old and unfit like us, it's a bit steep. As with going to any waterfall, the best time is usually after a rainfall to have maximum flow. But with this one, it's a little weird because it's been raining and there was not much to the waterfall. So there's that. The waterfall itself is a little underwhelming. Yeah, the walk was really nice, but yeah, the waterfalls, we expected something a little bit more, a bit more grand, especially for the walk it takes to get there. It's not that bad, but yeah, any walk you do in Victoria is going to be beautiful, but we expected just a little bit more from the actual waterfall. But yeah, it was nice overall. But yeah, there were lots of people there. There were, a few families with kids, and we noticed that once the kids made the walk up, they took one look at the falls and they were done. They were ready to head back down. So it's a little, if you've got kids that are doing the trek up, they're not going to want to hang around and stay. And it's the base of the waterfall is quite small, so there's not a lot of room for a lot of people to stand around and stare at the falls. Yeah, you could probably fit about 5 to 10 people, but that'd be squishy. And we passed a lot more than that going up and down. And I doubt anyone would stay there for very long because there's not much there. Yeah, it's disappointing, underwhelming. Onward to Mount Donna Buang. So there's a few different ways to get up to Mount Donna Buang. What, am I saying that right? Buang? I don't know. One of the more challenging ways being a 12-kilometre return walk following the old Telstra ground line up a very steep path. If we get 5,000 likes on this video, we will do it and film for evidence, will we?
No chance we're getting 5,000 likes.
I don't think we're going to get 5,000 likes. Once here, you can scale the 21-metre lookout tower at the summit that has an elevation of approximately 1,245 metres. This has panoramic views of the Yarra Valley, Melbourne, and so many other locations. Although today we couldn't really see the panoramic view. It was very cloudy. You'll see in the footage it was like we were sitting on top of the clouds. It was pea soup, like pea soup. It's beautiful. Like the weather is gorgeous. yeah, we'll come here again so we can actually see the view. There's a picnic area here with barbecues. There's toilets, tables, so you can come down with the family. Yeah, there's a lot of people here today. Didn't think it would be that busy. So we are here during the long weekend for King's birthday. The weather, when we woke up this morning, the weather wasn't great. We honestly did not expect that this many people would be here today. Mount Donna Buang is also one of the closest and easily accessible destinations for snow. No snow here today, but we were hoping. The snowfall is not guaranteed and depends greatly on weather patterns. It is known for short-lived yet generous snowfall when it does. Yeah, we saw some toboggan runs. When it does snow, that would be fun. Bring the kiddies and do some tobogganing. Being on a time constraint, we moved on to... Warburton is known for premier four-wheel drive tracks. They are subject to seasonal closures though, usually during winter. Most tracks close just after the King's birthday weekend. So King's birthday weekend is usually renowned for the last time of the year that, you can do the tracks, but for some reason they closed these ones early. There are tracks for every level, from beginner tracks to more extreme ones like the Burns track, known for being muddy, deep, bog holes, ruts and clay, and Alice track for more challenging tracks to only be attempted with experienced drivers and capable rigs. For something a little easier, you could try the Edwardstown Road and Oak Patch track. This will give a scenic drive more targeted towards beginners with unmodified four-wheel drives. There's also tracks we haven't mentioned, but you'll need to get out here to explore them for yourself. We can't give away all the secrets. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. It's completely free and it does help us out a lot. Also, please comment and let us know where to go, what to check out. Bonus points if it's a cheap destination. Now we're at the place that we were most excited to see today, the Cement Creek Redwood Forest. I mean, just take a look. This is such a cool hidden feeling spot, although it's well known and becoming very popular now. You can hear the kids screaming probably in the background. There's lots of people here. There are so many things that make this place interesting and amazing. One being that these trees are not native to Australia. These are Californian Redwoods that were planted in the 1930s. The trees were planted in a grid pattern and there are approximately 1,500 reaching up to 55 metres tall. Now that's a lot of wood. You can walk through the Redwood Grove itself or follow the Cement Creek walking track, but be warned, due to the amazing surreal look, a lot of people come to photograph. Drones are not allowed to try and keep some of the serenity, and please respect others while here. Yeah, there's a lot of loud people here today, so it's kind of ruining the quiet serenity of the place. It's, just the magic of this place. It's so majestic and surreal. This place has always been on the list. It's been on the bucket list for a while. We've driven through Warburton, I think, a few times, or around the area anyway, to Healesville, but never actually made it here. I'm not sure why, but definitely coming back here. Definitely want to see it in all different types of weather, all different times of the day. Imagine in the morning, it would be amazing. Yeah, words can't really do it justice. You just have to get out here and see it for yourself because it's magic. Absolutely magic. What does this walk go to? Oh. Okay, so the trick is if you walk down the path a little, you can find a smaller patch of these redwoods and it's quiet. You can hear the water from the river. We did walk past a few people, but they're quiet. There was a couple having a nice romantic picnic. Hopefully we didn't ruin it for them. You can't deny the romance of this place. Hopefully you guys can hear that water. This is what we haven't been able to find all day. Someplace quiet. The attraction of Warburton is the whole atmosphere. Some towns just have a cool atmosphere and this is one of them. Mountain air, you can walk along the Yarra. Yes, the same one that goes through Melbourne, but probably less polluted at this point. Leave a comment if you know where the Yarra starts. The difference here is instead of seeing a gross brown river, it can be clear enough that you can see the bottom. The atmosphere for us is eclectic mountain town with wine. Being in the Yarra Valley, which is known for its wineries, we couldn't resist to find some. Some of the wines you may have heard about include De Bortoli, Chandon, Punt Road, Oak Ridge, and a heap more. We are obviously nowhere near the size channel required to get a sponsorship, but if any wine companies out there looking to support a small creator, or you guys can help by hitting the subscribe button along with a like. It really does help us know that we're on the right track. So where to try some wine? A couple of places come to mind. The Yarra Valley Wine Co. store and bar was the one that we decided to try. It was really nice. The actual restaurant was really cozy. They've got a fireplace, nice comfy seats that you can sit on to enjoy your glass of wine. We found seats just along the window at the front, which was nice. We decided to try the wine tasting for two and a share platter for two. So they gave us a little snippet of a few different types of wines. Yeah, we enjoyed some cheese and crackers and a few little other bits with the wine. That was really nice. To finish the day and before the drive home, we decided to try out a local pub for dinner, the Warburton Hotel. This was also really nice. The food was delish. We sat in the bar area because the main dining room was fully booked out and we, of course, were unprepared. So we just sat in the bar, which was actually quiet. So it was perfect for us. We recommend it. If you are in the area, try the Warburton Hotel. We arrived early today and squeezed as much as we can into the day. Obviously, filming takes some of the day away, but even without that, you could easily spend a few days here to truly experience everything Warburton has to offer. If you have made it to the end, thank you, and we appreciate you. We're always happy to read any comments, and we hope to see you out there. Thanks for watching. We need to do this again when it's not so cloudy as well, so we can see the view. I noticed that here it says walking about a 3.2 kilometre return trip, and somebody had asked, do I need my hiking boots today? And no, I was,